welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. So Georgia's offense will get the first swing today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
You've seen you able to make the stop after a short game. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now a 3rd down of the opening drive of this championship game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. There's the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Dogs will line up to punt it away. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. So Alabama's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. To the air, it's Simpson. Here's a throw underneath to the back. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. Off play action, he's looking to throw. throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And that's a solid return after the interception. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Using his legs, it's Young. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass caught. Tackle made quickly, but the gain moves the ball to the 6, 1st and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. That's a design quarterback keeper. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker.
Offside for the defense.
So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. They'll give it to the running back. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. They'll ride the back again here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 3rd down coming up after that running play. Can he get there on the ground? And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He makes the grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. The quarterback's got it on the option. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And they trap him for a sack. They finally come up with their 1st sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fair catch made at the 20. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Tough position here, second and long from their 11. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he drops it. Can you believe it? So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. The Bulldogs will line up to boot it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking downfield. It's Simpson. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Second down play coming up. Looking for a man. That's caught. It's Courtney. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Looking to throw it on third and very long. That's caught. It's Brown. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. The punt team making their way on the field. And he's got it at the 15. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. He moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver. Here's the second down play. And he'll set up to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
7, Georgia, 0.
They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Movement here from the tight end. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Delivers quickly to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Dogs will send the punt team out of the field. Looking to flip the field here. And he fields it at the 15. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. So here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Oh, would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. It's a quarterback keeper. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Graham behind the line. It's Edwards. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's incomplete, broken up nicely. Now there is a flag on the play back in the offensive hit area. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking tackles. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. That's reeled in. It's Robinson. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback dropping back. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. They putted 4 times already on the verge of a fifth. They can't convert this third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Bulldogs bring their punt team onto the field. On a kick now for the 5th time today. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. He breaks free.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Caught behind the line. It's Williams. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Bringing pressure. Pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Back to throw. It's Simpson. He's got it on a crossing route. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. And the back now goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble now. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
He's going to hand this off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it second and 12. It's a bootleg looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's not going to bring out third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Short connection to the tight end here. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Fighting him off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. Now it's going to bring up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And this pass is on target. Caught. Completion makes it second and short. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And the incompletion now makes it second and 10 from the 49. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He hands it off from the gun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Defense is coming after him. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the pass interference in the end zone will cost the defense 15 yards and move the offense closer now into scoring position. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he drops back in the gun. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Georgia.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He stopped, but he gets a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first down, it's play action. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to find room. It's Young. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it in the open. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
17, Georgia, 7.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Zahn looking for a solid punt here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Dropping back, it's Simpson. He'll try a pass here. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. QB decides to keep it here. Oh, the ball comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. Because he was hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And Zach sets up a 2nd down and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's going to pull it down and run. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the handoff. It's Young. Gets the first and still running. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. To the air. It's Simpson. It's an out-route. The catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Powers now has our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC Championship.
Bringing it out, it's Adams. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Already a two-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. An inside deal now from the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Alabama getting set for the first and 10 now. Quarterback keeps the football. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Getting set. Here's second down. Takes off in a bootleg. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Caught over the middle. It's Young. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Snags a quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Holding.
And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. Back to pass. It's Stockton. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Bringing pressure. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding. Offense.
For that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll call for the fair catch here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. With the catch, it's Williams. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Porton. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding.
That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Makes a quick catch. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense who's short of the 1st down marker. 2nd down after that previous play. Motion now from the tight end. Play fake, looking to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense picks it up, still moving. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Here comes the bunch formation. They're now throwing here to start the drive. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he drops it. Can you believe it? After missing the field goal on their last drive, they got to produce something here on 3rd down to even get into field goal range. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This will be a 43-yard attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The fumble the last time out symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Grab by the receiver. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. He's looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They're putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Grab behind the line. It's Williams.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Oh, it's snapped to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And they'll run it with the draw play. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's intercepted on a desperation throw here.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a two-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get to pick. Now let's see if they can score.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. First play of the drive, they've come out throwing. Catch made by the tight end. Takes him maybe to 41. That's a nice game getting closer to midfield. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Breaks free. Breaks into open space. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pulls it in. It's Humphreys. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. An important third down attempt for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? That's big. They'll convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. So the misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Short throw complete to the tight end. Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. It is third down and forever. He'll look to throw it. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Will line up to kick it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Eludes a tackle. As the first down is still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. And that run good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Looking for some space. It's Young. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. And they'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. What a catch!
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A gain makes it second and medium. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Broke one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Powering through. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Chewing clock with the running game. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The sure hands, it's Porton. Defense shoves him out of bounds, not much of a gain there. Offense getting set, it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Quarterback still with the football. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Alabama.
Because I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia 10.
Returner choosing to field this one. Could be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Wideout's now clustered. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. A deep shot to the right. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. They're back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. A handoff to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He stopped him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. To throw, it's Simpson. Looking to scramble. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, tied. And the route is on.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. The returner trying to create good field position here. And they've got the returner corralled. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. They pressure him and sack him, looking tackled inside the 10.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. 4th down. He's throwing for him. Caught by the receiver. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.